What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. And today we are going through week one of the NRL finals of 2023. 8 teams left in the 2023 season and 4 weeks of footy left. And we're about to find out who's going to be in the grand final or not. First game of the NRL finals kicks off with the Broncos and the Storm rematch of last week. Sorry, I'm talking a bit softly because everyone's asleep, and I have a bit of a cold, so let's have a look. The lineups. Here we are. I want to go through them. There. Now, this is a big test for the Broncos. Like last week, they were under strength. They've got their big players back, big gun players back now. So due to Melbourne Storm, and I think this will be a closer game than last week. It was a close game last week. It was pretty close, but it went away from the Broncos in the end. And I possibly think it's going to be the same, unfortunately, for the Broncos. I think they'll just fall short at the end. I think the Storm will be a little bit too good. They've got heaps of finals experience, and versus this Broncos team, I think they've only got about 4 finals experienced players in Payne Haas, Pat Carrigan, Kate Wilk, Tony Staggs, Herbie Farmworth, and Adam Reynolds. So they're in a bit of short with that, where Melbourne have got heaps to count, even though there's a few in there that haven't played finals before. So for me, I think Melbourne are just going to be too good, and they'll move on to play at AAMI Park and get a week off in the preliminary final. And I am going to go the Broncos score first, though. I'm going to go with Selwyn Cobbo, and the Storm will win 22-20. In the second game of finals on Saturday, the first game on Saturday is another qualifying final between the Panthers and the Warriors. This is for the second of the preliminary finals, all the way it's going to be drawn. So we don't know if it's going to be the first or second. So let's see how we go. And as for the Panthers, they're pretty much 1 from 17 and got some big gun players back of Matt Eisenhuth and Mitch Kenny. As for the Warriors, all their rested players are back. So this possibly is the match of the weekend, but the Warriors haven't played finals in 5 years. And actually, this was their last game they've played, last team they've played in finals, which was the Panthers. So, which didn't work for them that night, unfortunately for them. So, also, I'm going to go with the Panthers here. I can't see the Warriors winning this game, unfortunately, and they'll get a second chance. In my opinion, they'll get a second chance, the Warriors, and the Panthers will get a week off, and I reckon they'll win by 6. The Panthers, I'll give the Warriors a bit of the benefit of the doubt, but ideally it could be a blowout score, because the Panthers are just on a different level compared to the Warriors, and they've done really well this season, and I think this is where they're going to fall short here in the finals. So we'll see what they're. I'm going to go the Panthers. I'm going to go Panthers 24 points. I'd say 18 points to 12. I think it'll be a very low scoring game. The Warriors have been really good in defence this year, and so have the Panthers. They've been the best defensive team in the comp for the last 3 or 4 seasons. So I'm going to go the Panthers 18 points to 12 in that game. And the last game on Saturday, it's the first Southern Death final, which we're going to be all sudden death since then. The Sharks up against the Sydney Roosters. Now, as for the Sharks, I think they're 1-17. Well, they're going to have Will Kennedy back by then. Where is he? I doubt he will play, but anyway. For the Roosters, pretty much 1-17. Joey Manu might be he's playing. Okay, he's in the side, but he might be ruled out late. Let's have a look. For the Sharks, they got a really comfortable win over the Raiders last week with the help of a send-off. The Roosters were too good for the Rabbitohs. They were just... they picked it up at the right time, and I thought they were going to drop off that game. I thought they left their run a bit too late. I guess not. You just can never count them out, could you? You can never count the Roosters out. And to be honest, I'm going to tip the Roosters. I can't see the Sharks winning this, and the Roosters have got tons of finals experience versus the Sharks, and even though the Sharks can possibly play and upset them, but I just can't see the Sharks winning this game, and because they haven't won a week one finals since the year they won. So same goes to the Broncos. They haven't won week one since 2016. So these two teams are in a bit of trouble this weekend. So for the Warriors as well. But this one will play the winner of the previous game, which will be the loser of the previous game between the Panthers and the Warriors. So the winner goes out. The winner goes on. The loser bows out in this one. So I'm going to go the Roosters. I'm going to go the Roosters by 8. I think it'll be a sort of in between high scoring and low scoring. I would say 26 points to 18. I think the Roosters will just be a little bit too good for the Sharks. Now, the last game of the week, one of the finals, is the informed Knights, who have won 10 in a row, and the Raiders have lost their last 3 at McDonald's Jones Stadium. And this game, the winner will play the loser of the first qualifying final between the Broncos and the Storm next weekend, and the loser obviously will go home. So, and as for the Knights, they've got some ins. Ponga's back. Who else is back? For Sebastian Kris is out. Jarrod Croker is in. Is he? Oh, is it a replacement? Why? I would have had him in the side to play. Anyway, it is what it is. Anyway. Oh, that's why. The Raiders, they would be disappointed last week. They had a very, very good record against Cronulla, and they sort of went away with it at the end. Newcastle, very good against the Dragons. They absolutely put the Dragons. The Dragons were in the contest, but they stood no chance. So, I think the Knights will win here. I think they'll get their first finals win since 2015, I'm pretty sure. That was last time they were. No. Last time they were in the finals. Yeah, 2015. So, their first win since 2015 in the finals, and the Raiders, I think they'll bow out. They got the worst points differential, and this they got to play their best footy if they want to challenge for the title from that tough eighth position. And uh, the Knights, I think they'll be too good. I think I think the Knights will put them to the sword. I really do, and Ricky will be upset. And I think Knights 13 plus. I think it'll be by 14. I think it'll be 26 points to 12. The Raiders have got some firepower, but I think the Knights will just be a bit too good for the Raiders. So, well, there you have it, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. This is a very short one because we've only got 4 games this weekend, and then next week, and I think the next weekend and the weekend after will be 2 games, and then obviously the grand final will just be 1 game, and we'll just talk about that in the previous times. Now, leave your tips in the comments to see who you think will win these 4 games and who will go on get a week off. Which of these two games here will get a week off, and the loser will play the winners out of these 2 games right here, and obviously the losers in these 2 games will go home and bow out. So, again, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, favour the video, share the video with your family, friends, and remember, it's not who you are that's underneath, it's what you do that defines you. Cheers.